If you can't seem to move on, this might be why. It might seem like you just want to completely ignore and get through it, but it makes sense that certain things are just going to have an impact on you. And we must remember to be kind to ourselves. People talk about the inner child. The inner child could be equated to what's feeling these things. We must care for that inner child. We must care for ourselves. We must allow ourselves to feel and not pretend that everything's okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's just not okay to stay there indefinitely. You got to do both. You got to process and take steps forward. It's the only way to continue living, to continue feeling alive and feeling at peace, to get to that peaceful state again, that homeostasis. If you feel all this resistance within, and you're able to create something that encapsulates that feeling for yourself subjectively in some sort of creative way, no matter what anybody else thinks of it, it is a very healing process. Creating art and getting it outside of yourself gives that feeling a tangible element. And it's almost like the process of creating that from start to finish allows you to end the process of mourning it. Not necessarily. But it might be that you ended the process of mourning that chunk of that emotion. It's healing in some way. It doesn't matter how skilled you are at whatever art endeavor that you choose to take on. All that matters is that it was a healing process for you. And sometimes that's how we get into art forms and get better. Because we're allowing ourselves to externalize these feelings in a healthy and productive way. Sometimes that's all we need. Another way is by talking it out. Talking out your feelings. And again, not necessarily constantly and indefinitely and all the time. But bit by bit, chunk by chunk, it allows us to get the within outside. You're taking that and you're turning it into sound waves and thoughts, and you're getting it out. And in doing so, it heals a part of you within. I've also heard, I also know that for me personally too, that meditation can help heal your inner wounds. You're allowing yourself to remain still in silence. But that's in external silence. When you don't have anything external pushing in, your mind tunes to the internal, and you allow yourself to process within. And there's different forms of meditation. But it can allow yourself to let go of those emotions. Not because they are bad for you, but because that's the process of emotional healing. Because that emotion attached to you. And then you're letting go of that attachment. It's neither good nor bad. It's just the way of life, of healing, of finding peace. Which meditation in and of itself is a very grounding and peaceful process. You're allowing peace into your container. And you only have so much space within. So when you invite peace into your container, in a very loving way, it pushes out the lowest emotion. It replaces it. It takes up space. If you enjoyed this video, you can watch the full version right here.